What's up, guys? So, that time of month, the month of March is upon us. So, what we're going to do here is go over the monthly recap for the month of February. So, if you guys have paid attention, then you guys have known that last February, last year, we ended up actually taking a loss. It was the only loss that we took in a month. We lost about 2 units, I think it was. So, right off the bat, you can see that I actually ended up getting some revenge on February. So, we ended up hitting 7.16 overall units gained for the month of February. February is always going to be it's a short month, so it's always going to come up a little short on the units gained. But we did have a decent month, hitting at 69.51%. So now let's go through and see exactly how we did in each sport. All right, so right off the bat, the best sport is going to be the NBA, is where we made all our money at. All right, that's because there's multiple plays, prop plays, all that stuff. We made 5.66 units, hit at 70% in the NBA. All right, so the NBA was the best one. Now let's go over to college basketball. College basketball, we basically just broke even in college basketball. Not too many plays really in college basketball for the month of February that we ran with. The NFL, obviously, it was only the Super Bowl. We ended up going 2-0 in the Super Bowl. So that gave us, almost about a unit there. All right, well, let's keep on moving down. And let's go now to the NHL. NHL basically just lost about a half of a unit almost in the NHL, which is kind of a correction point because January was absolutely on fire. So, plus you had the All-Star break that came through, with NHL, and same thing happened with the NBA as well. So that was another reason why, February is going to be a slow month for NBA, NHL as well because the All-Star breaks. Now let's get to the UFC. How'd the UFC do? The UFC ended up getting about 1.26 units, hitting at 80%. All right, that's obviously because in UFC it's all heavy favorites a lot of the time. So you're gonna end up paying for that. All right, and that's how that ended up going. But now let's go ahead and once again talk about that overall number, the number that actually matters. 7.16 units hitting at 69.51%, which is very, very solid. Good for the month of February. I'm glad that we ended up getting revenge on the month of February because that was the only month that I ended up actually turning a loss last year. All right. So I had a little chip on my shoulder coming into February, but that's how we ended up doing. To address a lot of the questions that I get in the comments every time we post one of these, oh, do you guys ever bet underdogs? Oh, you guys only bet favorites? Listen, guys, I have a set criteria that, comes up with these plays. So that's why these are what they are. And you don't see much underdogs most of the time because a lot of times underdogs don't fit the criteria. All right. So that's why that happens. All right. So don't need to see no comments of that. I'm addressing it right off the bat. All right. It's a common thing that people want to ask. But you don't, this pretty much shows to you guys that you don't have to bet too many underdogs, month in and month out to turn a consistent profit every single month. All right. So that's just the way that it rolls. All right. Like I said, we show you guys this every single month. This is how we did for the month of February. Month of February, you're always going to expect kind of a little bit of a slowness reason because the All-Star breaks and because it's a short month. So not a lot of stuff works for you in the month of February. So you got to have a pretty good month to be able to turn profit in the month of February. All right, but this is how we did. And next month coming up, March Madness, we got everything else going. So excited for the next month as well. But for the month of February, we hit 7.16 units and turned a profit of 69, or excuse me, turned a profit of 7.16 units and hit a percentage of 69.51%. All right, guys, as always, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, I'm out.